Hello everyone, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Okay, kind of a change of tactic lately. I've been on a ship so long, but I'm still going to stay on them. Right now I'm running out of building materials for my SS Mission Buenaventura. But also my SO Trenton, I need to get with some more primers, some more paints. I got to pick that up probably this week if I get my check. What I can do, I can start another build. Actually, I started another one a couple of days ago. Actually, about three days ago, I started this. I had this in my stash for a long, long time. This is the Revell 140 scale 86 Skyraider. This is about the third rodeo this scale, this type of airplane I've been on YouTube here. Matter of fact, Max of Max Models, he did one just recently. And he did a pretty good job in his. He elected South Vietnamese colors schedule on it. Instead of painting the sandy color and everything they had, he just used gold, gray, white with the national defense of the South Vietnamese Air Force. I have started on this here. I got about 3 days on this thing. This thing is a gimmick model. It works quite well. You got to be very careful with the features of these things because this is not a toy. It's made to show off to your friend. Hey man, you see something cool? Say, oh, what's going on here? Look at that. Oh wow, that's neat. You know, stuff like that is designed for. Retractable landing gear. As it goes up, it comes down. Yeah, I've been on this thing for about 3 4 days. I probably you'll be seeing some videos of this pretty soon. Okay, the topic of this evening. I've been sleeping on this thing for about a couple nights. It's been in my presence. I didn't put it in my. I didn't empty out my all my bottles. Took it to storage. All I got's right in here. That's it. Not very much in here. What you see in here is all I have in the trailer. And so anyway, I forgot to put this back in my storage, but I'm glad I didn't because it got my attention. This is this is a pretty strange airplane. It's not a strange airplane. It's actually it's a aircraft you'll see on YouTube anywhere. Experimental purposes only. This is the Lockheed R6V Constitution. This was actually designed for the United States Navy as a transport to supersede the Martin Mars flying boat. And this is a big airplane, guys. It has bogey type landing gear system on it, and this aircraft was used for about a couple of years. They had an order for about three of them. One of them made it, the other two didn't. Reasoning being is the first one had to convince the militarists, is this thing worth having after World War II? Actually, this thing was designed during World War II. Shall we actually use this airplane now? Since hostilities has come to a close, what can we do with it if we do have it? So we got ships out there. Now we got jet aircraft coming to deal with stuff. And the aircraft was too hard to maintain. It was too costly to maintain. This airplane was actually in service by 1948, 49, right after the Second World War. The Navy acquired three of them. But before they signed the contract for two more, what they got right now coming to them, and other orders too come down the line if they're happy with the airplane, but they weren't. It was too costly, too much to maintain, so they said they scuttled the idea we can't use this airplane. It's too big, it's too costly, it costs too much to maintain. Maybe a Bazette that's designed to the airlines. Maybe they'll take it up. Airlines didn't want either because of the same problems. So actually, this plane was actually one of those that that didn't last very long. One of the experimental aircraft didn't last long. Actually, it was meant not to be experimental. It was actually meant to be the supersede transport of the Mars flying boat. And so the Navy used it for a couple of years. Did a good job. They cared about the people. It was just too costly to maintain, and they figured, well, if we had more of these, the United States Navy would be broke. So they actually abandoned the idea of having these. So they, like I said a couple of seconds ago, they turned it over to the airlines, and the airlines didn't want them either. So anyway, this is a big plane right here, 1/72 scale. I'll be doing a live action on this tonight. It's all resin kit. To give you an idea of the size of this thing. It's big. I'd say about 27 inches long. This is a resin kit. You got a lot of cleaning, filing to do. So I'll be doing that night, cleaning up these fuselage guys on this video I'll be making. It'll be live action with Frankie Day. And the R6V Lockheed Constitution transport. So I'll be doing that. So I'll be working on an 80 Sky Raider I have over here. I'll be working on that too. And I have a couple update videos of that. And I've been on ships too long, you know. It takes a long, long time to get those things going. I'm not going to give up. I mean, I got more videos coming up. Right now, I just decided to go ahead and do this until I get some buildings, so get some more private paint and everything, so I can be able to paint my SS Mission Buenaventura, and also do some more work on my SW on the Chevron Netherlands, my card kit. I'll be probably working on that probably tomorrow. Probably have live action on that tomorrow night. So what I've got in here, I'll be finishing up on, and when it gets finished, when it's all done, right back to storage. Okay, I'm gonna get the camera out, and then we're gonna make a live video of this. So get your favorite beverage, your treats, wherever you want to get, and then make sure mama's taken care of first. The children are okay. The rest of the time is yours. Now's the time. Join me for about an hour. I'll be working on this R6V Constitution transport of the United States Navy. Amagrande, 1/72 scale. That's the company that makes this thing. Costs about $160. I like it. I'm happy. Okay, you'll be happy too. Alrighty, get rid of this ugly mug, and we'll go ahead and swing on the camera down. We'll get some live action going. Here we go. Swing on to the next camera. Okay, everybody. Okay, before we get started this thing, there's a lot of flash that's got to be removed. The flash on this kit here is not very much. There's a little bit of areas around in here. A little flash there. It's easy to get out. These Amagrande kits that do have flash on them, not very much. You just got to prepare your model by cleaning it out. Make sure it's all cleaned up quite well. I think for the evening what we're going to do is going to go ahead and get the fuselage all cleaned up. Before you assemble it. This resin's pretty easy to sand. It doesn't cause much of a fuss. Again, they don't have locating holes where you put your halves together in your fuselage and such. Because the more you clean, the better the fit's going to be. Now, if you're really meticulous about putting locating holes in models, I guess don't have male and female location holes along your edges of your fuselage and wings, you can make them by drilling holes through there and add sprue or wire. But as long as they fit pretty good, I don't think you have any problem mating your fuselage together. Yeah. One thing about resin kits, when you sand them down, they give off an odor, like a petroleum smell. That's the nature of the beast. The R6V Constitution was designed as an experimental aircraft. It was more or less used as a post-war successor. Because the Martin Mars was one hell of a transport airplane they used during the war. It never used the Mars that much on anti-patrol submarine duty because it was too big and cumbersome of an airplane. Not like that of the Catalina and also the Mariner. It was more or less used the roles as transports. They kept them out of the combat so as much as they could. You sand these edges down, always use a file board for a file. Never use your hands. Remember me telling you? Ones that use his pens for sanding leaves a mark of an amateur on your mother. Pretty smooth, pretty straight. I tell you one thing, is one big chunk of resin like that of the Globemaster. These Amagrande kits are pretty good. I think I like their kits. Not the price wise, they're not that bad. A little expensive, a little pricey, but nothing compared. $500–600 for a Trumpeter Titanic or something like that. Or 1/200 scale Bismarck or something. For less than $200 you get one hell of an airplane. And they kind of fill in the gap of a lot of manufacturers that don't produce them because they got no input and no demand for it. So they mostly just produce odd aircraft that other manufacturers don't touch. But this aircraft did exist. I never seen it when I was a little boy. I'd say probably by 1953, 1952, 1953, they just more or less phased it out of service. They could use them more. They're too big, too huge, and they're very costly to maintain. You got to have special crews to maintain them. There you go. Make sure it's good and clean. Make sure the edges, when you butt into the rear empennage, fuselage empennage, it's got that flush in there. So you got to make sure it's good and sanded down. So No blemishes or anything like that. It'll fit flush. Good. Okay. I got the left side front section of the fuselage done. Now it's time to do the starboard side in the same manner. First of all, we open up all these little flash holes so you can see the flash. Like areas right in here. And they come out pretty good. I need to go like, you can see how they pop out? Not too bad. Like I said, the plastic in these kits, nothing compared to polyurethane plastic. See, that's how you do it. I thought I had this one in storage, and I found out it wasn't. I tripped over the other day. What's this of? Oh my God, the Constitution. It says, I thought that thing was in storage. I took everything out of there when I moved out of this place, but I was wrong. Missed the spot there. That's the cockpit. That's all there is. There's a raised portion of resin up there as a cockpit floor. A seat and a joystick. Same thing on the port side of the fuselage I just got done sanding a while ago. Other than that, that's all you get for a cockpit in this thing. Might be a bulkhead in there too, I don't know. Haven't came to there yet though, but I will find out. Okay, let's go back to cleaning this fuselage up. It don't take long to sand that resin down. Just make sure you use a straight edge file or a file board, because you don't want the sanded edges to bevel an edge out. It won't fit flush when you go to the fuselage sections together. Yeah, you can really feel it. got to take note in some of these resin kits on the wings. Make sure you put a spar into them if you can. If you don't, they'll droop on you. On my Glowmaster 1, my first Glowmaster I built in the Amagrande kit, I had that problem. On the second one I did, the problem was eliminated by adding a spar in it. So you got to add a lot of structural stuff here too if you need it. This thing is a big old huge solid piece of resin. I don't think it needs very much for structural values, but I'm speaking momentarily about the wings. Okay, where's my number 11 leg here? Wonderful. Checking the squares. Yeah. I'll head that out of there. Do now. It's pretty smooth. Make sure you want to get those nuts out of there. Okay. So we'll check the fit now. Good fit. It's good. I suggest putting these fuselages together using ACC glue. Don't want to use no Tamiya. Don't want to use no testers. Revell. Cryolite glue is it. Yeah, not too bad. Like I say, there's no alignment holes in this fuselage here. You can be. You can take a small. If you take a pen vise and give it this. See a little hole in right there? Right there. Add a piece of wire in there and make sure it meets perfectly to the side of the fuselage like another female hole. That's how it'll work, guys. You want to go that route. It's ridiculous. I don't think you have any problems with this. Just make sure they butt up against the fuselage evenly and squarely. Your door squared away. Good and square now. Whole piece here. Yeah. Okay, all good. Let's get the rear hinges done next. Okay. We'll do the starboard rear empennage. Not much to sand off here. There's your tongue groove where it fits inside. I like that. You got a little bit of a nug right there you gotta take out. Oh boy. Yeah. Where's my file? There it is. That's a little nut in the end of the tail cover of this fuselage. Gotta be sanded out. Yeah. Done. I got a little flash out of portholes here. This from the inside. Pretty much all take those things out. Not a bad fit. But a filler will be needed anyway. It's a good fit, but you can see where they're joined across here. Good. Come along nicely, fellas. It's come along nicely. Haven't been an airplane so long since I moved out of this place. Now I'm back in here again. Well, not for long, I hope. Not for long. Wait for the election over with and we'll see how it pans out from there on. Okay. Got a nut right there still. I guess I released it from the mold. Let the plug right there. It's got to be sanded out. Just like I did the other side. Wonderful. Try the fuselage to have those pants out. Oh, wrong one. That's the right one. Pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, good. there. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's about 25 inches the fuselage length is. So it shows you how big this thing's going to be. Yeah. Wonderful. That's really good. Yeah, pretty good. Put these out, we cement together. Yeah. Oh yeah. So these little glue it together. Oh, let's see here. Check it out now. Oh yeah, it's getting better all the time. I showed you, just keep sanding, guys, until it's there. Perfect fit there. That fits good. Yeah. Yeah, goes good, quite well. Okay, guys, it's about midnight right now. I think I've had enough. I've been kind of dabbling around here and there today. I got this about how I want it now. Like tomorrow, I'll go ahead and cement these fuselage segments together, and we'll pop up another video on this thing. This thing's starting to interest me now a little bit. I've never built one of these Constitutions before. Well, I know it's a giant of an airplane. I thought the Globemaster was big. This thing is huge. Okay. I'm going to take around, turn the camera around, and finish up the video here, guys, and I'll call it a night. Okay, guys, we'll change cameras now. Give it back to me. Here we go. Okay, guys. Hope you guys like that. I haven't done a live action in a long time. Okay, I'll show you how much we've got done in this thing. We got both fuselage, all four fuselage sections all sanded down, ready to be joined. But that goes pretty good. It's pretty good right there. So it's 25 inches long from the tip of the fuselage, tip of the nose to the rear. Yeah. Yep. So far, no fit issues, I think. Fits pretty good. You just got to do a lot of sanding. Now, I don't know if it sets in the nose real very good, but here's a good idea that you can do while you're at this point of construction. You got a lot of room back here. You can put weight back there. Put a lot of lead back there. But bring down. It causes metal landing gear. So you have to worry about no sweat of breaking off your oleos or stamping them off. So the good folks at Amagrande does give you a good set of undercarriage. So right in this area right here, this is a good idea where you put your weight at. There's your landing gear well right here. Like I say, it's really meticulous. You can really detail this thing out if you wish. You can add ribbing inside here, but the thing about it is, what you could do right here, what I like about this is I think you did it intentionally. You can make yourself a sheet plastic, make yourself a plate deck across here. And also put another deck down below here too, if you wish. It won't be sane though, but it'd be a lot of work involved. It can be done. Unfortunately, there's no reference on this here airplane. Because now that everything about this kind of aircraft was cloaked with time. And one time it comes out, it comes to view is with its manufacturers, like Amagrande. So this is the RV6 Constitution by Lockheed. The airplane actually wasn't designed as an experimental aircraft. It was more or less designed as a forerunner and a successor to what we had at the time. But as big as it was and the cost of maintenance involved, it was too much. So they scuttled the whole program and gave it to the airliners. The airliners said, "Oh, here it back. We can't use this thing." So they ended up scrapping all three of them. I tell you one thing, a size of an airplane like this make one hell of a house. Oh, hell yes. Even the fuselage itself, like the fuselage, have it down to on the base on the ground. You can run your piping through your sewage lines and stuff, your drainage lines, and you have a house out of it. That'd be something. Man, you can store some models in something like this. Just a pipe dream, guys. Just a pipe dream. Okay, I'm out of here. Next video coming up, I don't know what's going to be. Maybe an update on this. But I got my sea view. My brother's wiring got my sea view for me, so I can get that going. So I can get that thing painted and assembled and everything. And on my tanker, on my SS Mission Buenaventura, I gotta get some more primer paint. Well, I'm out of paints. So I gotta get some more paint. That's why I started this here to keep me going. And also I have a video coming out on that 80 Sky Raider I got too. So I got that coming out this week. Might have it come out tomorrow for you. You never know. Anyway, that's about it for the night, guys. I'm gonna hit the part sack. I gotta work tomorrow. Be a big day, so I'll get off work. Back at the bench. I try to get my mojo fired up again. Ever since I lost that house right there, I've been going too big spirits lately, but I gotta do something to cheer me up. Okay, make mama happy, take care of the little ones, say your prayers, stay focused when you drive, aware of your surroundings, spend wisely. If it's getting cold outside, get yourself a cat, bring one out of the closet you haven't built in a long time. And we got winter coming up, we're going to get a cold one. So we got plenty of model building coming up. Okay, here's Spanky Day model signing out. We'll catch you guys on the next video. Bye, boys. Take care of yourself.